Alright, good morning everybody. What a beautiful day it is today here in southern Ontario. It's 25 degrees Celsius at 9 a.m. and it's going to be a hot one again today, 30 degrees Celsius plus. So it's very humid. We had lots of rain the last couple of days, which is good. We need it. All my palms have been getting a good natural rainfall. So today's video is potted palm woes and what size we can actually get away with indoors. So here's the deal. This foxtail here, it's a 15 gallon. There's about 18 inches, 20 inches of pot that are in the ground, added to the height of the palm. Now the palm itself isn't really that big. The problem is that foxtails grow pretty quick. The spears get very large, as you can see. So I just measured this palm. Spear to the bottom of the trunk is 7 feet 8 inches. So you do the math, add the pot, and this thing is at about 9 feet tall, and the spear hasn't even opened yet. So here's one of the dilemmas we have. I have 9-foot ceilings in my house, which is actually above normal, and this palm may not fit. So what do? Well, there's two things we do. You have to put the palm on a little bit of an angle inside until the spear opens and bends down, and then you hope that the palm eventually over time doesn't start growing in a curve for that length of time it takes to actually grow the spear. Or B, when I bought this thing, I knew that my father had 20-foot ceilings at his house. He had all these vaulted ceilings and all that crazy stuff there. So I'd have to take this thing in the back of my truck every fall, take it to his house, and yeah, and that's a guarantee. He's going to take care of it for me. So that's the two things. Unless you've got some kind of a crazy stairwell, which I have as well, is 20 feet tall, but then it takes up all that area on the landing. So that's why a lot of people probably out here buy these things as annuals. They you know, like I only paid 130 bucks for it, which was a good price. It's a beautiful palm. It's in very good health, as you can see. It's growing very fast. But people don't have the room for them, so they buy them by their pools. It looks beautiful, has a nice look in the wind, and then they just let them die and throw them in the garbage because, you know, what's 100 bucks to people nowadays? It's nothing, right? It's a couple of cases of beer here in Canada. So, but for me, when I buy them, these things are not going to be for annuals. They're going to be coming indoors, and obviously, like even this bottle takes up a little bit of space with its width, but I have room. I'll find room. The Bismarck's not as bad, even though it looks huge. It doesn't take up as much space as, say, the bottle does. So that's the dilemma. That's the solution. You're going to buy a palm like this and keep it in pots, and you know you have to bring it inside for the winter. You have to have tall ceilings. A garage is not good enough, and even if it's a heated garage, if you open the doors and it's minus 20 degrees outside, it's going to freaking hurt it or kill it. So they won't survive very well. If you can try, I'm not doing it. So this guy is going to be going inside. He's going to be getting trucked down the highway an hour to my dad's house, put into his beautiful house, which is nice and warm, and that's where it's going to spend its winters, and he'll take good care of it, and then it's going to come back out and come back here in the spring, and it's going to be taken well care of again. So unfortunately, the palm itself, like I just said at the beginning of the video, is not very large, even though it's about 6.5 feet tall from the ground. What we have to take into account is the spears, and the spears are just massive on these foxtails. So that's the issue, and that's the solution. Otherwise, good luck. What else are you gonna do? And this thing is still growing. You know, I don't know if I can show you here. I'll take the tallest frond, and I'll stand it up straight. So the tallest frond is about 6 inches above the spear. So we know this new spear is going to grow at least another 6 inches taller than what this frond is, right? So we're already out of space. So you know this thing's going to be big. So, but obviously once it grows and pops out and curves, this palm will go back down another foot. So anyway, that's the solution. Make sure you have a place to put these things when you buy them. Otherwise, it sucks to have to kill a palm like this that's a bunch of years old and so healthy just because you don't have room for it. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and eventually I will show you its home when I transport in the fall, and I'll show you what kind of a setup it's going to get. But that's the solution. The 15-gallon tall palms indoors when you're in a northern climate. You got to find a place for it. Otherwise, you got to kill it, and that sucks. So, but if you're watching this video, you probably don't want to kill your palms. You want to learn about them and take care of them. So anyway, everybody, enjoy your day, and happy palms.